Demon Wolf, Chapter 3, Saved by Hell. The next day, where the Kima Crusaders are. Keep running! Apple Bloom screams. Don't worry about that, Skulu says. Ah! They all scream. A giant dragon roars from anger from behind them. Whoa! Apple Bloom and Skulu say as they fall down a hole. Apple Bloom? Skulu? Bluebell says. The dragon roars. Some pony help! Bluebell screams and turns a corner. Her eyes go wide. A dead end. Oh no, Sweetbell says. The dragon turns the corner and smiles. It opens its mouth to breathe fire. Sweetbell closes her eyes tight. Tears pour out. The place lights up from the fire. Sweetbell slowly opens her eyes. She says. A black unicorn stands in front of her and the fire. He looks back at her and smiles. Then in one swift motion sends the dragon into the wall. I won't let you fry the poor little thing, he says. The dragon lays on the ground, not moving. Who who are you? Sweebo says. My name is Goka. Goka says. Hellfire. Sweebo says. Correct. But I prefer Hell's Fire. He whistles to her and bows. You figured out my name. Therefore, you are my master if you say that you accept. Goka says. Master? Sweebo says. I'll be at your command, little lady. Goka says with a warm smile. Oh, sure. I accept. Sounds fun, Sweebo says. Goka smiles even more. Certainly does, master. Goka says and stands completely up. Now, about how we get out of here, master, Goka says. Yes, let's, Sweebo says. Goka lowers his wing and she walks up onto his back and they disappear. Where Skulu and Album are. What are we going to tell Rarity? Skulu says. I don't know, Album says. You can tell her that I found some help at the boutique, Sweebo says. Sweetbell! Skulu and Album say and run over to her and hug her. Goka smiles at them. Who are you? Skulu says. Oh, he's Goka. Because I guess his name right. I'm his master. He's at my command. Sweebo says. Goka bows. Correct, my master. Goka says. Skulu and Aboom look at each other. Cool! They both say. Goka's ears go up. We must go, master. Now. Goka says and grabs Sweetbell and Aboom and Skulu and disappears. The dragon bursts out from under the ground, roaring. At the Kimura Crusaders clubhouse, Goka puts them all down. That was awesome fast, Skulu says. Wow, Ablin says. Sweetbell looks at Goka smiling. He smiles back. Well, I better get home, girls, Sweetbell says. Aww, Ablin and Skulu say. Home, my lady? Goka says. Yes, Goka, Sweetbell says. As you wish, my lady, Goka says and lowers his wing. Sweetbell walks up onto his back. Bye, girls, Sweetbell says. Bye, Sweetbell. Bye, Goka, Skulu and Evelyn say. Bye, girls, Goka says and disappears with Sweetbell. At the boutique in Sweetbell's room, Goka gently tucks her into bed and kisses her on her forehead. Good night, my lady, Goka says. Good night, Goka, Sweetbell says. Goka walks to the doorway. Goka, wait, Sweetbell says. Yes, my lady, Goka says. Could you stay with me in bed at least until I fall asleep? Sweetbell says, blushing. Of course, my lady, Goka says and gets into the bed. Sweetbell smiles and cuddles into him, smiling. I love you, Goka. Like a friend, that is, Sweetbell says. Goka smiles. I love you too, my lady, Goka says. Sweetbell smiles even more and uses Goka's leg as a pillow and closes her eyes and falls asleep. Guga looks around the room, then completely wraps around her. I'll be here for you, my lady, until the very end, Guga says. A satanic pentagram on fire appears on Sibel's forehead. The next day, Sibel walks up to Verity with Guga beside her. Verity, guess what? Sibel says. What is it, sweetie Belle? Verity says and turns around. Oh, hello. Who is this, sweetie Belle? Rarity says. His name is Guga, and he's here to work for you for free. Suba says, jumping up and down from excitement. Oh, I can possibly ask some pony to work here for free. Rarity says. I will be happy to help, free of charge, and I won't take no for an answer. Guga says. We won't take no for an answer, Suba says, smiling. Right, my lady. Guga says, smiling at her. My lady? Rarity says. Please, sis, please. He wants to work here. He wants to help out. Subo says. I do, Miss Rarity. Guga says. Well, alright then, fine. Rarity says. Yay! Have fun, Guga. Subo says and runs off. As you wish, my lady. Guga says. Why do you call her that? Rarity says. To show her proper respect, of course. Now, shall we get to work? Guga says, oh, right. Yes, we should. Rarity says, end of chapter 33. Chapter 4, the order is made. In Pointville at Twilight's house, someone knocks on the door. Coming, Twilight says and opens the door. Sweet Belle, what do you need? Twilight says. Sweet Belle walks in and Twilight closes the door. I just wanted to let you know that I have my very own servant, Sweet Belle says. Servant? How? Twilight says. I get his name right, and now he does what I say and calls me master or my lady. Sweet Belle says. You guess his name right, and now he's... Oh no. Twilight runs to her books. What's wrong, Twilight? Sweet Belle says. Here it is. Twilight says. She brings the book over to Sweet Belle and shows the page to her. What you have is a demon, and that mark on your head means that you have signed your soul away. Twilight says. A demon? My soul? Sweet Belle says, as tears fill her eyes. He will devour it when you die, Sweetie Belle. Twilight says. No! Sweet Belle says and starts crying. Princess Twilight, a voice says, for you know Yuki. Twilight says as she turns around. Princess Celestia needs you. She sent me to get you, for you know. Yuki says, oh, thank you for you. Twilight says. He bows to her. He has to do what I say, so... Guga! Sweet Belle screams. What did she just say? For you know, Yuki says. Guga is beside Sweet Belle before any pony can blink. He bows to Sweetie Belle. What do you need, my lady? He says. Mr. Twilight, I'm getting you out of here now. For you know, Yuki says before any pony can blink, him and Twilight are gone. Are you a demon, Guga? Sweet Belle says. Yes, I am, my lady, Guga says. So it's true then. You're just after my soul. You don't care about me, Sweet Belle says. But I'll be here till the end, my lady, Guga says. With a devilish smile on his face. How could you? Sweet Belle says. Guga grabs her hoof and cuts his. Then hers and his blood drip into her cut, seeping into her bloodstream. What are you doing? Sweet Belle says. Well, to be honest, my lady, I don't really care about your soul, so I'm doing you a little favor. I don't know when it will take effect, though. Guga says and runs himself over Sweet Belle's cut. It's gone. Her eyes are wide. She looks at his hoof, and his cut is gone too. Wow, Sweet Belle says. Guga smiles. Thank you, my lady. Oh wait, that pony that took Twilight was a demon too, Gogo says. Really? Are you sure? Suba says, oh, I'm sure. We demons can smell each other, my lady. Gogo says. Didn't he must have got Twilight? Suba says. No, my lady. He got Princess Luna, like I got you. Gogo says. Princess Luna? Oh, Celestia, that's beyond terrible. Suba says. She walks back and forth trying to figure out what to do. We got to free her. Is there a way? Suba says. Yes, there is, my lady. Gogo says and smiles devilishly. If Fuyu is killed, Princess Luna will be set free. Gogo says. Then I order you to kill Fuyu no Yuki. Suba says. His real name is Ani Yurafu, my lady. Gogo says. Then I order you to kill both. Suba says. Gogo smiles even more. As you wish, my lady. Gogo says and takes off at the castle. Good job Fuyu, and thank you. Twilight says. Fuyu bows. My pleasure, Princess Twilight. Fuyu says. His ears shoot up. Princess. Gogo sends Fuyu flying into the wall. Fuyu! Twilight says, on his light orange, anger-filled demon eyes open and look at Gogo. Oh, right. Twilight says. You forgot that he's a demon and started thinking that he's friend, didn't you? Gogo says. Ani turns completely into himself. Gogo turns into Hell's Fire. His glowing purple demon eyes looking at Ani. My lady ordered me to kill you so that Princess Luna will be set free, so here I am, Hellfire says. You bastard. Using a little girl like that, Ani says. You just want Princess Luna's soul, Twilight says. Hellfire looks at her. You'll be correct, and I wouldn't mind yours either, he says, licking his lips. Twilight takes a step back. You won't touch her or Twilight, Ani says and flies at Hellfire. By order of my young lady, I will kill you, Demon Wolf, Hellfire says and dodges Ani's attacks. You seem so slow now, Demon Wolf. Hellfire says and punches Ani onto his back and brings his other hoof high up into the air for the final blow. Damn it, he has extra because he's following orders from his master this time. In order to do something like this, we demons are given extra power, just to make sure that we can pull it off for our masters. Without an order from mine, I shall die. Ani thanks. Demon Wolf, kill Hellfire! Lena's voice says and echoes through his head. Yes. Ani moves his head and dodges Hellfire's hoof. Ani sends his hoof into Hellfire's stomach. Hellfire says, my princess, Ani, Yuru says and kicks Hellfire into the ceiling. Ani stands up, his eyes glowing with new strength. I shall not let you down, my princess, Ani says. Hellfire turns out of the ceiling at Ani. I will not lose this time, Demon Wolf. You will die, Hellfire says. Demon Wolf, Chapter 5, The Demons Howl. Ani backflips out of the way as Hellfire lands and takes off after him. The pals and booms of their fight echo. Hellfire punches him through the wall and into the ground. Ah! Ani screams as his power turns the ground around him into a small crater. He jumps back into the castle. Enough playing around, Ani says, and his satanic pentagram necklace starts glowing. Time for you to face the full power of hell, Ani says. What is the necklace going to do to me, Demon Wolf? Gogo says. Power radiates from Ani. The castle starts shaking and cracking. Ani's eyes glow with even more power. I'll send you to the fires of hell, Ani says, and disappears and appears beside Goku and sends him into the wall. He appears where Goku is in the ground and pulls him and kicks in the stomach, sending him into the sky. He rears behind Guga and punches him back into the castle and deep into the ground that it's built on. Guga jumps out of the hole and looks up at Ani. If you want the fires of hell, then let me give them to you, Guga says, and his wings open like gates, and the fire engulfs Guga, setting him ablaze. Only his wings don't burn like the gates of hell. I am hell's fire, not you, Guga says. Ani smiles. You're right, he says. The satanic pentagram glows even brighter. I'm Demon Wolf, Ani says, and is engulfed by a mix of darkness and fire. He increases in size till finally, when it clears, a giant, gray, red-eyed demon wolf with a satanic pentagram in the middle, with a wolf in the middle of it on its forehead, stands before Guga. It howls. Guga's eyes are wide. You're, Guga says, in Guga's mind, in hell. Guga is laying on the ground, unable to stand. So Yuki walks towards him. Evil cannot hope to defeat an angel. So Yuki says, Stop. You won't kill me. Damn angel. Guga says, I was sent to rescue who I can find, not kill. So Yuki says, Take your salvation and suck it. Guga says. The giant demon wolf lands over Guga. He looks up at it in shock. So Yuki freezes. His eyes go wide. A demon wolf? So Yuki says. In a flash, the wolf's head shoots down and bites. So Yuki, sending a giant fang through him. Blood runs down the fang. The demon wolf swallows the angel and takes off. Guga watches it, too shocked to speak. Back to reality. You're the demon wolf that ate that angel, Guga says. The demon wolf looks down at him before anyone can blink. Guga goes flying through the wall, out of sight. Lena looks at demon wolf with wide eyes. I never saw his paw move, Lena thinks. Guga forces himself to his shaking legs. That necklace turned him into that. Where did he get it from? Guga thinks. Demon Wolf looks at him. Guga says with Demon Wolf's fang through him. Guga's blood goes down the fang. When did he move? Guga thinks as his eyes slowly close. Demon Wolf closes his mouth and swallows. Power erupts from Demon Wolf. Some black appears in his gray fur. As his power and Demon Wolf's mix together. He glows and slowly morphs and shrinks back to his demon pony form. Some black now where the gray fur is that tops a little above his knees on him. He flies back to Luna and bows in front of her. It is done, my princess. Sorry for the damages, Ani says. That was amazing. How did you do that? Luna says. Ani stands completely up, smiling, and looks her in her eyes. I'm one son of a devil, he says. The end. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for listening, and see you next time.